What's up, guys? Just want to make this video just to give you guys a little idea of what I did to swap out my 2.1 to the 3.3 tank. I found this the new tank that you see on the bike. I found it on eBay. Got it for like $100. Had a little dent. I was able to get one where I could actually pop it out. Did the little it required a little bit of body work, so I took the time and did it. I took it to a paint shop that's close to my house, and they basically matched the paint for a total of I believe it was $150. So in total I have a tank for less than $300 paint to match. Obviously it doesn't have the sticker, but I don't care. I have my bigger gallon and I'm happy with it. I'll end up putting some pinstripes or something just to give it a little different look. But basically there's really not much to it. If you're somewhat capable of using tools, it should take about an hour. It took me about 30-40 minutes for the whole process if you have everything ready. Basically, tank, in order for the tank to come off, you have to remove the seat, and that's pretty straightforward. Bolt on the back, slide it off, and you're good to go there. As you can see, there's one screw here and one back here that needs to right back here that needs to be removed in order to remove the tank. Then, once you've done that, I found it easier for me to remove this side cover here because there's some wires that you're going to have to basically move out of the way in order to remove the electrical wire that goes to the fuel pump. I watched some videos online before doing this, and I guess on the older models, this is a 2016, the electrical wire wasn't tucked behind this plastic case that's back here. I don't think you can see it because of the lighting, but there's a little plastic case there. It's held by a little black plastic screw, so you have to remove that one in order to be able to disconnect that wire. After you've disconnected that wire, you're gonna have to disconnect this fuel hose here. Basically, you push this guy up, and this pops down. Don't worry, it's not gonna leak. I thought it was gonna leak, but I guess it's got a safety feature, I guess, that doesn't allow fuel to go out. So you're safe there, and also your breather hose there, it's going to need to be removed. Let me see, am I missing something? I think that's it. Then obviously the new tank's going to be a little bit bigger, so one thing that I did have to do was I had to cut down this breather hose here. I had to cut it down, honestly. You don't have to cut much, and I actually think it looks a lot better than it did before. That's basically like the only mod you have to make. Then the next thing, I guess, would be also removing the fuel pump. The fuel pump was a bit of a pain in the butt to remove. It's really tight. It's a tight removal. But if you take your time, make sure you don't damage it as you're pulling it out. It just takes a little bit of wiggling and you'll be able to remove it. So put the fuel pump back together. Make sure you're careful when you're mounting the tank, as you might hit it with the handlebars, or just keep that in mind. Be careful if you need somebody to help you put it on. Make sure you do. Don't try to do it by yourself if you don't think you can. And then route the wires. Be sure you route them properly. Take a picture if you need. Just to make it look clean. other than that, I think that's pretty much it. And I think the new tank looks great. For some reason, I feel like it gives the bike like a bigger look, and I think it looks great. I'm very, very happy with the way the bike looks. I think the 3.3 is probably the tank that Harley should have gone with to begin with. Doesn't look huge. I think it's perfect for the bike, actually. So yeah, if you guys have any questions on how to remove it, or yeah, if you guys have any comments, anything that, you know, any mods or whatever that you guys think could be good for this bike, let me know. Pretty open to ideas. As far as mods, I'm pretty happy with the way the bike is or came from stock, except the tank. So yeah, that's my video. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop some comments and let me know what you think.